up, everybody? Welcome back to my room. I know that I haven't seen you guys in a while and I'm terribly sorry about that, but if you did see my last video, you know that I've been working basically 3 jobs this whole time, and that was rough. Basically what I've been doing, and if there's anyone that's watching this from the Inland Empire, you know that the LA County Fair was going on. So what I would do is like work my 9 to 5, go to work the fair as a dispatcher, and basically be there until like midnight. And as another side hustle, which I count as my 3rd job or whatever, I design like posters and flyers and kind of create promo videos for a friend's band. So yeah, that's how I've been. That's what's been going on this last month. I basically have had no time to sit down and hang out with you guys because I've just been, it's all about my mentality has basically all been about the hustle for like this last month because I had some goals. One of my top goals this year was to definitely do a lot of things differently, not only with myself but also with this channel. And one of my goals for this year was definitely to bring you guys more better quality content. Basically able to complete probably what I would consider one of the 2 most challenging goals that I had on my list, which is new equipment. As of right now, or actually through most of my vlogging process, I've been using the Sony ZV1 camera for most of my content. Now, I didn't start my channel that way. I basically started my channel with like an iPhone 5, and I would edit them in like this tiny little phone and just like upload them to YouTube. That's literally how I've started. And then slowly I just like kept doing content on my iPhone, and I think at one point I used like a Galaxy phone that also broke. But basically, like, I would use phones for my entirety, or for most of my like vlogging experience. Not because it's just because cameras were really expensive, and a lot of the cameras that I did have at the time were like small digital cameras, and then just iPhones started like coming out with like phones that had like great camera quality, and I just chose not to like get a camera. But then soon after I was just like, okay, like if I'm gonna keep up with like regular content, it was really annoying to have to transfer a lot of the stuff that's on my phone to my laptop at the time. So I figured like, yeah, okay, like it's time to get a camera. So I ended up getting the Sony ZV1 camera, which is what I've been using for most of my like vlogging experience that you guys have been seeing. But sadly, I have put that camera through the trenches, and it has trampled through the mud with me. And as much as it was awesome to film, it's an awesome camera to film in your bedroom with, not so much outside when you're being mobile and vlogging. So that was the only downside of having that ZV1, is that like the content with it, as good as it is, at some points it wasn't really the best to have out there. But the one thing that I did like about the Sony ZV1 was just the compactability of it, you know, is that I can take it anywhere, and it wasn't something big and heavy to carry. Like at times I do wish I had a bigger camera, but those are really like expensive right now and out of my price range, so I'm gonna hold off on that idea until I can afford it. So I'm actually gonna show you guys like 2 of the goals that I got to accomplish during my hustle month and during this time that I was sadly ignoring all of you guys. But it was for a reason. It's because I needed to get these things. So the very first thing I did do is, you know what, it's I'm not gonna sit here and say that I have had the best like audio when it comes to my videos, because I have not. I've basically just been using whatever mic that's on the camera for the videos, and it's not the best, it's not the greatest. If you want good videos, you're gonna need to have good audio, right? And sadly, that is not You can't get that with just the camera. So I went ahead and finally bought myself some mics. I ended up getting the new version of the Sony microphones, which I'm currently using right now. I'm using the one that you dock, and then I still have my smaller one here that I'm not using at the moment, just because I am so close in range right now that I don't need the secondary mic at the moment, because I am indoors. Now, later on, I am going to be testing it probably outdoors. So this is why I wanted to start this here right now. So hopefully now your girl can have some good audio, because I'm telling you guys, I would see my videos sometimes and I would cringe because the audio was so bad. But you know what? We do what we can when we're trying to put out content. The next thing that I did, and this is my pride and joy, this is exactly what I hustled for, this is what I cried about, this is what I lost sleep over, this is what I exhausted my brain and eardrum over, because let me tell you, I worked some really long hours, probably up to 16 hours one day, for this specific product, which is the ZV1-ll. Now this baby. So this one, okay, this one I was proud of, because again, I did all of this in under a month. I had a hustle. I literally had a hustle. I've never busted my ass. I mean, I have, but I mean, I had to really bust my ass for this camera. But your girl still managed to do it on a budget, because we bought it on Memorial Day weekend when Best Buy had a sale. And don't knock that open box option that they offer you sometimes, because this one was $100 off and all it was missing was a charging cable. And I was okay with that because I already have a charging cable from my old camera, so I didn't need it. So if it's $100, brand new camera, nothing wrong with it, everything else was included, I'm cool with that. We're gonna stay in our lane and we're gonna buy on a budget. So I figured today was the best day to test out these products that I got, because my friend's band is actually having a show tonight. So why not switch over and give it a test try, right? So I've actually started filming this in the middle of like me getting ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready. I'm gonna switch over cameras and we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna hang out, finally, after not seeing you guys for a couple of weeks. So let me finish up real quick. Okay, so this is the outfit that we're going with today. I've switched over to the ZV2 now. I don't have the mic mounted at the moment. I'm gonna try that a little bit later. But I mean, this is what we're going with today. So let's see how this camera works. I'm excited. Okay, I decided to like pop a flannel on top of this because it looks like it's getting cold. So yeah, so this is what we're going with today. I'm going to Long Beach, so I don't know if I should be wearing this blue flannel, but we're gonna go with it. So far, I'm liking what this is looking like. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Okay, so we made it over to Bee's Cocktails right now. You can see behind me, where like, not only do you get drinks here, but you also get tacos, I guess. Para la cruda. We're gonna be hanging out. This is where I'm gonna be seeing my friend's band perform tonight. So test out these bikes, and we're gonna test out this camera. Follow me on YouTube at all. Yet.
Don't forget to like, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, do it!
my night here with this Panera Bread sandwich that I was supposed to have earlier. I think it's a chicken bacon rancher. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here with me and my lovely dogs. Don't mind her face. She's always just natural. She's camera shy. Yep. I'm gonna end it with these ladies and some Netflix, and I'll let you guys know more tomorrow. So that's all I have for you guys today. I guess I thought I was gonna have more to say after that last clip, but apparently not. Overall, like that night, it was just like my first time testing out like the mics and the camera, so I was still kind of getting used to everything. For some reason, my mic was not syncing up with the camera like how I would want it to. And it just kept like kind of like disconnecting from my camera, so I had to figure that out. So basically I kind of just played with it a little bit that night. And I also just wanted to make like a quick video and like hang out with you guys for a little bit. So I hope you had like a little bit of fun with me that night. But as always, and as Tony stated earlier, don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button so you can come hang out with me here in my room or at the parks where I'm usually at, or maybe at fun shows every now and then. As always, I will see you guys on the next one.